Back to our coverage of the royal visit, only the third time a speech from the throne will be read by a monarch. The last two times it was Queen Elizabeth II in 1977 and then again in 1957 before that. CTV's Judy Trinh now takes us back in time for some context on this important royal visit.
Queen Elizabeth II was the first reigning monarch to open Parliament with a speech from the throne in 1957. Conservative Prime Minister John Diefenbaker basked in the moment.
The visit was long awaited and long hoped for, and when it materialized, it just showed and made more concrete the very deep and intimate connection between Canada and Britain.
The connection between Britain and Canada was also threaded in the dress the 31-year-old Queen helped design and wore to the gala after her speech.
The embodiment of the dress is a fine mingling of maple leaves, of course they are very visible, and English Windsor roses, exemplifying the fact that the British monarchy is in fact the Canadian monarchy. And the Queen wished to convey that message through her glamorous dress. It's not for nothing that this was very quickly nicknamed the maple leaf dress.
The next royal throne speech would come in 1977 during the Queen's Silver Jubilee, as support for the monarchy was waning.
I have always been full of admiration for what Canada is. The new generation fill me with confidence for what Canada can become.
As separatist voices were growing louder, Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau invited the Queen to deliver a strategy for uniting Canada that would involve distancing itself from Britain.
This is the late 1970s. A separatist government had been elected in Quebec in 1976. Really, it is a striking formal announcement from the mouth of the sovereign that the Trudeau government was going to pursue patriation of the Constitution, that it as a way of encouraging Canadian unity.
Canada should be our 51st state.
Now, as Canada's sovereignty is being threatened by President Donald Trump, Prime Minister Mark Carney has invited King Charles to give the speech from the throne to send a clear message. Canada, while valuing close ties with the United States, is decidedly not American.
Whether people are aware of it or not, the sovereign is the heart, the source of gravity that holds our entire political system together. And by extension, makes our politics, makes our government, and makes our electorate different than the United States.
Former Conservative politician Perrin Beatty was in Parliament for the last royal throne speech and sees the significance of the King's visit at this moment.
He's fighting cancer, and the fact that he would undertake a visit that's as straining physically on him as this is really speaks to the importance that he assigns to it.
This is the King's 20th visit to this country. He's now 76 years old. Observers say the King's willingness to deliver the speech is a sign of the monarch's commitment to Canada, sovereign, strong, and free. Judy Trinh, CTV News, Ottawa.